Okay, all set to go. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And we're underway here in the home opener. Foul ball there. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Ben Rice.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Bello, a righty that throws with power, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one opts against the fence. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Man at second. And Judge spoils that one. Judge rips that one, and that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. Judge gets his lead at first, nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying into the monster seats and gone. Here's Manny Machado now.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Throw on to Freeman. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And first offering is fouled off. Out towards right center field. Rafaela under it. And there's 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Trent Grisham in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Here's a 3-0. So a walk puts runners at first and second. First and second, 2 outs. This is Bryson Stott. Ground ball up the middle. They take the force out, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. We go to the bottom of the first. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Ryan Weathers. Chris, how about a scouting report? Stepping in, Roman Anthony. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Right through there for a strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Here's Story now. This one in the air center field. Judge coming on. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. Ripped to short. Gets it to first. And Seager is set. Top of the second. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Fought off foul. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
This one in the air. Story settles underneath it. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Aaron Judge at the plate. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And that'll do it. Bottom half of inning number 2. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras. Just missed.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Nope, outside.
That one misses. 3-1.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
And a good start to the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now here is Taylor Ward. Swings through that one for strike 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Ground ball left side. And it goes just foul. The 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Contreras on at first. Nobody out. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Now it's 3-2. High fly ball out towards left field. Gone! That ball was crushed. He jacks that one out to left. And they cut into the deficit. It's 4-2. Now batting Jarren Duran. Shortened the bunt and missed it. And it's 0-1. Late with the swing there.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. A little bit low. Ball 1.
Nope, that's away.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. That one misses, and 1-1. To third. Slings it across. That is the inning. Back now at Fenway. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly bomb. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And now it's Manny Machado. On a line out towards center. That's a base hit. And a man aboard. So up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. On the ground out to short. To second, but he beats the throw. Save. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says they are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
0-2.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Strike 3, got him with the sweeper. 2 aboard with 1 out. And here is Trent Grisham. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. What a stop. There's one.
On the tag, you're out.
What a double play that was. Inning over. Set for the bottom of the third. So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin.
Oh. Huh.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
In the air to left center. Stanton gets under it, and there's one down. Now, Roman Anthony. He's 0 for 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the
Trevor
Red
Story
Sox,
comes up to the plate.
third baseman, Trevor Story.
Nope, that's low.
On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And it'll be runners at second and third, only 1 away.
He was all over that one. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Seager in the box now, takes strike 1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Outside.
That's outside, and the count is 3-1. That clips the corner. Second and third, one away here in the last half of the third. And that'll load the bases.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Fouls away the first offering.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Upstairs. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Taylor Ward up next for the Red Sox.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Swung on, belted. Oh, that ball was crushed. Taylor Ward blasts one out. His second homer of the night, and they've rallied from 4 back. It's 6-5. Duran at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground. Into the outfield. Base hit. And Freddie Freeman with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with this.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
High left
throw. Save. That's a stolen base. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is. Runner goes again on the ground, right side. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. As we go to the top of the 4th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Bryson Stott.
Nope, ball 1.
Right side, hard hit. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Fernando Tatis Jr. will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. Out towards right center field. Duran takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. Rice measures 6 feet 2 inches, 230 pounds. He's playing today in his home state of Massachusetts. 2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. Here's the 0-2. Up the middle, Durbin. The throw to first. That's the inning. Back here in Boston. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Ceddanne Rafaela.
Now a step off the rubber to reset.
You know, these Red Sox putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. You just can't average 2 runs per inning without a complete team effort from the lineup. Yeah. Everyone's been doing their job, setting up the next hitter and taking care of their own business at the plate.
Here's the second baseman, Caleb Durbin.
Oh.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball 2.
Outside with a breaking ball. There's a swing and a drive. And it bangs off the monster. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Up next for the Red Sox.
1 out. Runner at second. Roman Anthony getting ready to hit. New pitcher for the Yankees, Brent Hedrick.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
To the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That's out number 2. Dangerous hitter at the plate and Trevor Story.
Third baseman, Trevor Story.
Ball 2.
Just missed. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
And that one hammered. And it's off the Green Monster. And the tying run is on base.
All over that one right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Bellinger, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Machado swings through it for strike 1.
That's the ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Well struck left field. And it hits off the monster. He is safe.
No, he's safe.
Stringing them together. That's 3 hits in a row. Just missed out on a home run right there. But he certainly hit it hard enough.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Garrett Whitlock.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And now Jazz Chisholm Jr. Chisholm in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The 0-1. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. comes up empty. That's strike two.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Stays alive. The 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Golden opportunity right here.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The 1-0. And a big swing and a miss. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Outside low, and it's 2-1.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
In danger of walking in the tying run. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. The second run scores. It's a 2-run single. They lead it now. It's 7-6. Now here's Trent Grisham. Way out front for strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
That's the ball.
That's a base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
On the ground at first. Fires home for 1. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Corey Seager. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. He was late there, strike 1. Into center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one down. Here's Contreras now.
Wilson Contreras.
Strike 1.
Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Out to short. Stop. Whips it across. Just got him on that one. And next for the Red Sox, Taylor Ward. Now on the bump, Camilo Doval. He has a great slider with tons of movement. He swings and fouls one off.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Machado throws to first in time. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Top 6. Here's the Yankees. Leadoff hitter Fernando Justin Slayton comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ball one, no strikes.
Oh.
Swing and a foul out of play. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. This to third. Story. Over to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. And next for New York, Ben Rice. 1 for 3.
Ball.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throw on to Freeman. 2 quick outs to open the top of the
Up
sixth.
next for the
2 down, bases
center
empty.
fielder, Aaron
Here's a big
Judge.
power threat. Aaron Judge. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
There you go.
Judge checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he held up. That one ripped, but foul. Judge comes up empty there.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Ball.
Drilled out towards left center field. Carrying well. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. So 2 down. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. And there's a foul ball. Yo, 1. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Contreras under it, and he's got it. Bottom of the 6th inning. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran.
Center fielder, Jarren Duran.
That one to first. Bellinger steps on the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next
So now it's
for
Freddie
the
Freeman.
Red Sox,
It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup. Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Strike 2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. struck him out without a swing. Strike 3 called on a slider at the knees. Ceddanne Rafaela, the next to hit. And that's a fair ball. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
The new pitcher in the game, Tim Hill.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So
runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. Here comes Manny Machado.
Third baseman, Manny Machado. Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Greg Weissert.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. That's ripped into the outfield. And there's one down. Here's Stanton now.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Gets him to chase after that one. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Went back to the sweeper and it was effective. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Right side. And it's through for a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Digging in, Bryson Stott. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He'll touch them all. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
In the air, right field. And that is that. Back inside Fenway Park. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball inside.
Hill measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a sinker, a 4-seamer, and he works in a slider. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first, and it beats him. What a play. So back to the top of the order. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Roman Anthony. That's inside, and that is ball one. Foul ball. The Yanks leading by 5 here, the bottom of the 7th. Line drive, and this one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want.
David Bednar on the pitch here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's Trevor Story. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. 2 down. Here comes Corey Seager.
For the Red Sox, shortstop Corey Seager.
Runner at second. 2 down. Curveball over for a called strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. Back here at Fenway, ready to begin the 8th. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Abreu settles under this one. 1 up, 1 down. It's Aaron Judge now. Check swing called strike. It's 0-1. Out to short, Seager. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Cody Bellinger. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
To the right side, but it kicks foul. 2 down, nobody on. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. Machado in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And the 0-1. Oh. That one ripped left field. That's back there. And it bangs off the monster. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there. So, man, a bull. And up next for New York, Danny Coulombe into the game.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. This one in the air center field. Should be extra bases. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
So now here's the DH, Taylor Ward. And first offering is fouled off. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Two down, bases empty. Jarren Duran digs in now.
Now pitching for the Yankees, 63, Fernando Cruz.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it.
Threw it by him. Back in Boston, all set to start the 9th in this one. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees.
Oh.
That one fouled hard the other way. And now it's 1-2. Got him swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Paul Schmidt looking to start something with one gone. Johan Oviedo gets the ball now. He's into the game with the bases empty. This one in the air center field. 2 up, 2 down. Bryson Stott stepping in now for the Yankees.
Bowling. Oh.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. And a foul ball. Popped in the air, left field. And that's the 3rd out. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Jake Bird taking over on the mound.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him. So
swung out, belted deep. That one went back there, and that one's gonna land not so much here, but here. He circles the bases, and they cut into the lead. It's 12-7. Now it's the second baseman, Ceddanne Rafaela. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Trying to bunt his way on. Fires over to Bellinger. Got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard. So up next, Wilyer Abreu. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two.
Ball.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Back to the top of the order now. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter.
No, that's a foul ball.
They're down to their final strike. And they'll do it again. Got him. Ball game. 12-7.
In my apple juice, I got no excuse. Looking for me. Just look up in the sky on them clear black nights. You see me? Scorpio child, it was written in the stars. I will be the one with 900,000 bars. Take rap there and back and right back there. Over and again, this is so not fair. You gotta show those we don't fear. You got an army, well pardon me, I'm not scared. Out my way, I'm getting a piece of paper out there. You in the now if you